I haven't made a video in a while, but all of the major construction is done. It's just up to us to finish things. And I'll show you around a little bit. Well, I'll show you everything. Why not?
That's crazy!
One of the things that was installed was this brand new boiler. And zone valves. So that means now in the winter time, it won't be 120 degrees upstairs and just the right temperature downstairs. Before, everything was in one loop, and those old accordion radiators throw and hold a lot of heat. The new aluminum baseboards are junk. Like, I wish they would have never ripped them out because they work so much better. And you can't find them, or if you can, they're really expensive. So, we got that. I don't know how much this will help, but because we only have one radiator, they put fins under the floor. Just two, but actually four of them. That side of the house has like a 6-foot baseboard. There's nothing on this side. So they thought, well, we could put it in. I was against it. Kim thought, what could it hurt? I was thinking money. But at the end of the day, you gotta pick your battles. This room is done. We have to put shelves where those boxes are. We've already started filling the closet with junk because, that's just what we do. There's a coat hanger, no coats on it. I have to do something with this closet. Like put a shelf unit maybe on the side, one of the sides. I don't know. But look how bright it is in here. It's beautiful. They did not put the baseboards on because we were going to refinish this floor, do something with it. There's all chips and stuff, and this staircase needs to be replaced. Guess we have a little water problem. It's been raining a lot. We play outside when we can, but with all of our water problems, just pooling in the yard, it's getting to the point now where it's starting to seep into the basement. So that might be for next year because we still have a fence going up. The kids want a new pool. Something's going on up there. Part of the reason things aren't getting done is because this guy. Why do you have markers? Can I have those? Thanks, buddy. Doing anything with him awake is like shoveling in a snowstorm. Not even a blizzard level snowstorm. It's oh my goodness. Can I have that, please?
No.
Yes. Logan. Nope. I think it's time for somebody to go night-night. Logan. Just color your colors. So he's 2 and tall, and he can reach everything. So that's why we just keep piling stuff on top of stuff. Because otherwise he drags it around. Look who's awake.
I said, can I look at and then you were this awake.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I love you so.
So I started to paint, as you can see.
Yes.
All of that ugly plaster is gone. I still have to do that. There's a spot behind the piano. And I have to cut in here. Yeah.
Places.
And what?
Places.
Window.
Window's been done for days. Haven't you been paying attention?
Apparently.
Oh my goodness. Oh, now he has a fork. Let's girls, we have to keep think of your brother. We don't want him to perish because we're not putting things away. And didn't I just say, Ava, didn't I just say that these don't go in the sink?
That's not me.
This is why it takes so long to get things done. So as we go upstairs, it took a while to get the paint, which I still have to paint that. But it took a while to get the paint. Now we're going in the dark. Because we got our paint from Menards. And for whatever reason, the yellow that they used when we originally painted the house, they don't use that particular yellow anymore. So basically all the paint for the whole house, the living room that we just did 2 years ago, no longer exists in their catalog. So I had to literally cut a chunk out of the wall and bring it to them and say, hey, can you color match this? And I couldn't reach the ceiling, and I didn't want to because it was just patched. Cut a chunk out. So I just said, screw it then, we're just going to paint it ceiling white. And that took quite a bit. Even with primer, it took 2 coats, sometimes 3, because the new plaster just sucked it all up, you know. But anyway, let me back up a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, the walls are gray, even though in this shot they look blue. Somehow I forgot to paint around that light. I think I was going to take it off. So I have to clearly do that. But there's the new floor. And of course, if you're on Facebook, you've probably seen that Kim wanted this wainscoting on the walls, which is fine, except we needed to do this and this before the plumbers put the fixtures back in. You can tell it's already lived in. This room is going to be destroyed in a week. But the floor still isn't level, so when I cut all these pieces the same, and then I leveled this piece, you can see that it's not. So I have a tool, and Logan is losing his mind. Somebody said no. I have a tool that will cut just this top off without wrecking the wall. But you've seen the zoo that I have to deal with. That's why it's not done yet. And I have to do this corner. We didn't bother painting below because it doesn't matter. Under there and there and under this silly baseboard. That should be fun because that's not a straight line either. Which is why none of this is done yet. I'm hoping to get to that part this weekend. But I still have painting downstairs and things to do. School is out now, or not out, but it's getting out. So the birthdays have started, parties have started, the class picnics and stuff have started. So we haven't really been here. So today I'm trying to do cleanup. I mean, I got a good start. This whole thing was covered. I mean, I don't know what the hell. I mean, we gotta figure out what to do. We have a closet. Maybe we should use that. There's still all this from my painting escapades for the last few days. I can only do it for like an hour or 2 at a time because if Logan's in his high chair watching Sesame Street, eating his breakfast, that's fine. But once he's done, and I have to stop. I was upstairs, buddy.
You found him.
He's a catastrophe today. Oh yeah, the moldings don't fit anymore. because they made the wall bigger. So now that molding, which is already dirty, my goodness, I just painted that. Anyway, that's from the 20s, and I can't buy that. Look how dirty that is already. Ugh, kids and pets. So I have to either fashion some myself or try to make it look the same. So this whole little section here has got to be done. This I should just rip off in the meantime before somebody gets a toe stuck in there. Right?
Do you like beer dip?
Is that beer dip? If you don't know what beer dip is, it's pretzel dip, chip dip with just a smidgen of beer in it. But not enough that you get carded to buy it, so he's not gonna get drunk or anything.
Plus, he's not putting much on his pretzel.
Pretty sure. Where are you going with that now? No, we don't give that to the ferrets. No, yeah, don't give that to the ferrets, buddy. No, 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 no. So that's it for now. I will share progress as it becomes available and I have time. But I'm running out of time. If we're having a 4th of July party, I still have a lot to do between now and then. See ya. Bye.